I'm disappointed. Hello everybody and welcome to Action RPG Gym Clothes Edition. I'm your host Aaron, and for today I've got some disappointing news from Smilegate about the game Lost Ark. But before we get into that, if you're new here, welcome. Here at Action RPG, we stream, we cover major gaming news, we do tech reviews, but the big portion of this channel is all things Action RPG. So if you grew up loving the Diablo series, if you're a huge fan of top-down isometric hack-and-slash style games, you are in the right place. So please consider subscribing and supporting smaller channels. Now lately, what I've been doing is I've been listening to comments and fans' reactions on my Mystic Light setup, and I've been taking requests for what color or how they want me to arrange it for the videos. And this week, green won. So this is the entire Mystic Light setup in Hulk green. Hopefully I don't get hit with copyright for that. Alright, let's get into the news. As always, I will share my thoughts. Please feel free to share yours in the comment section below. Here we go. Okay, so let's get right into this. One of the most successful videos that I've actually put out on YouTube was discussing and deciphering evidence on Lost Ark actually coming to the West. And there was some clear indicators. I mean, a simple Google search and you will see how much information we had on this game launching potentially in 2020. Well, what I'm going to do for you now is actually read an article that talks about the developers at Smilegate and kind of what they're looking at for the game and some reasons why we will not see Lost Ark in 2020 in North America. On the gaming website AltChar, Samir, who goes by Ghost, has a really good article that he's written on here, and I'm going to read through that for you now. It's titled, Korean MMO Lost Ark Will Not Release in EU and North America in 2020. So, here's what he goes on to say. Popular Korean MMO Lost Ark will not be coming to Europe and North America in 2020 as developer Smilegate do not have any plans for a Western expansion in the near future. Gosh, this is so upsetting. Lost Ark is a fairly new MMO from the Korean developer Smilegate. The game gained huge popularity upon its release, but was only available in South Korea and has expanded to Russia recently. Still, the game lacks Europe and North American release, where a huge chunk of players have been playing the game using various methods, which include purchasing Korean accounts and phone numbers, which sometimes this is easy, sometimes it's hard. The Korean version's hard, the Russian version isn't too difficult if you do want to still play this game. The article goes on. Last year, Smilegate had said that Lost Ark will someday arrive to EU and North America, but since then, nothing has been said about the expansion. And by the looks of it, Lost Ark will not have a Western release anytime soon. Korean website The Bell reports that Smilegate do not have any plans for EU and North America release at the moment and are focused on the existing versions and the up-and-coming Japan release. Apparently, the localization is the biggest issue for the developer, as it takes a lot of time to translate all the subtitles and record new English voices. On top of that, the devs are pretty busy with the Japanese version, which basically means that you can forget about Lost Ark EU North American servers in 2020. Now, this will come as a huge disappointment to many MMO fans who wait for the English version of Lost Ark, but according to reports, Lost Ark is losing popularity in Korea pretty fast due to its poor endgame and monetization model, which is described by players as pay to progress instead of pay to win, pay to progress. All in all, by the time Lost Ark finally releases in the West, players will probably have much better options available like Diablo 4 and Path of Exile 2. So that's the article. Okay, so let me give you my disappointed and unapproving opinion of Smilegate. So this game obviously launches in South Korea. Everybody knows that. Then they choose to go to Russia and now the game is there, and they're actively working on Japan, which will launch shortly. So they're going to have South Korea out, Russia out, and Japan out. So what that tells me is, one, it proves that not only can they work on content for the game, but they can also do the localization at the exact same time. And for whatever reason, they are not working on English. Okay, got that. But another thing that seems so ridiculous is they're talking about the time and cost of dubbing it. Right now, there's fans that have dubbed this game in English. I mean, they can literally just take the South Korean version of this game and just put a terrible dub on it for English, and you're good. Yeah, it's gonna for sure bug some people over here, but at least we'll have the full playable game and we'll know what the people are saying. And then later they can redo it. Like, what an absolute BS excuse. Localization. I don't know. Maybe there's another reason and they're just trying to give us some excuses. I have no idea. But ultimately, yeah, pretty disappointing. Lost Ark, you'll probably see it in 2022, maybe even 2023. Who knows? But, you know, the article that I just wrote, he hit the nail on the head. We're going to have Project TL, we're going to have Diablo 4, we're going to have Path of Exile 2, you know, and that's just the name of few. In the action RPG genre, there is, you know, a lot of games coming out. Like, I'm not a fan of the trailer for Magic Legends, but who knows, maybe by that time that game will be good, or they're working on something else. So anyways, I was really looking forward to this game coming in 2020 to North America. But at this point now, you probably won't see any other videos on the game because I am writing it off. So, who knows what the future holds. You could probably hear the disappointment in my voice. But yeah, Lost Ark 2020 ain't happening. I also forgot to mention the pay-to-progress method that they are using, which so happens that they are bleeding players every single day because it's pissing people off that they got to spend money to continue the story. Yeah, that's probably not going to work out too well for them. Okay, I'm officially done ranting about Lost Ark. I'm probably just overly disappointed. Alright, I figured it'd be good to end this video on a high note. In my last video, I talked about Steam's Lunar Sale, and the game that I picked up was Warhammer Chaos Bane, and I'm playing it with the missus right now. And I can tell you, if you're looking for a casual action RPG, something new that's pretty fun, I highly recommend this game, especially because it's 50% off on Steam. So for 25 bucks, if you're looking for a high quality, fun action RPG that is new and a little different, I recommend Warhammer Chaos Bane. And I'm going to be doing some videos on that game in the future, so if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do it. I truly appreciate it. And that's the video. Lost Ark not coming to North America in 2020. What does everybody think? No big deal? Or are you just as disappointed as me? Let me know in the comment section below. And as always, thanks for watching.